In this video, I'll show you how to paint some Raven Guard skin. Okay, so for the Raven Guard head, I've painted up the undersuit and I've just used iron hand steel, Nuln Oil wash and then a little bit of chrome to highlight it up. So the first thing I want to do is just paint the hair. I'm just using Abaddon Black for this, so take your time not to go over anything you already painted. The reason I'm doing the hair first is because I may spill over onto the face a little bit. It's just easier then to correct anything that it may have done. So I'm just going to finish off painting the hair and we'll come back and we'll give it a little highlight. We then want to highlight the hair. I'm just using Mechanicus standard grey for this. And all we're really looking to do is follow where these strands go on the head. I should have said at the start, I've just realised I forgot, but this is over a white base coat or white primer, so Corax white is what I used. It just makes it easier to get that lighter colour on the skin. So there we are, that's the hair highlighted. You can do as little or as much as you want, but I'll let that dry and we'll get on to the skin next. So for the skin, I want to base with Rakarth Flesh. So all I'm going to do is going to pop this on there, being careful not to go over any bits of the hair that I've already painted. If you do, you can always go back in and fix them later on, but we're going for that alabaster look that the Raven Guard have got. So once that's finished, let that dry and then we'll shade it down next. Once that Rakarth Flesh is dry, a little bit of Reikland Fleshshade all over the face. So you want to get it into all those nooks, and then once you've kind of got it on there, just clean your brush off and just move it around, because we don't want too much warmth, because this chap is a Raven Guard and they're pretty alabaster, pretty pale. Okay, so let that dry and then we'll move in with the highlights next. Once that Reikland Fleshshade is dry, you just want to head back to Rakarth Flesh and just pick out all those kind of prominent features that are not covered or that haven't got that Reikland Fleshshade in the recesses. So you've got the nose, the cheeks, the face there, and you can see that the Rakarth Flesh, because we didn't put the Reikland Fleshshade on too thick, the Rakarth Flesh colour is not too far away from what we want, so that's looking pretty good. So let's let that dry and we'll come back with the last highlight. The last highlight we want for the skin is Pallid Witch Flesh, which is quite a jump in terms of the brightness. So again, we're going for those prominent areas where we can. Got the chin there. Just working down all those raised areas. So there we are. That's that Raven Guard skin done. He's looking nice and alabaster. If you want to add more detail, you can. Just go back in and do so. I might just go and tidy up some of the highlights, make sure that that nose is properly done. Pop a little bit of white scarring for the teeth, and then if you want to paint the eyes, you can. If you don't want to, I think we can get away with it on this particular model. So there we have it. Really nice, quick, simple way of doing Raven Guard skin. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, leave a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.